Previously on Phoenix Wright Dual Destinies. That was really impressive, Athena. What's next?
Next up, we're gonna interrogate that cat!
Yes!
He is the prince of the land of fire, noble and true with a heart of steel.
And now, back to listening to people.
Hello!
This is NicoB. Back with some more Phoenix Wright Dual Destinies. When we last left off, we completed the second half of the investigation, and we learned that Juniper was actually the snitch of the school, one reporting it on anyone who was possibly, could be seen as a problem. I guess a problem to Professor Court. And also, they're making it look like it could be that he was the killer, but I'm still standing by, I think he was, it could be he maybe was an accomplice, but I think he was helping Professor Means. I'm just betting, because I can sort of see that happening, since he does seem to hold Professor Means in such high regard. By the way, you guys clarify a couple of things. First off, schnell means quick or fast in German. And also, hot dog in German is just hot dog. Apparently, you guys told me a funny story of, like, it was a quote from someone where they said they had gone to Frankfurt, appropriately, and had went to order a hot dog, and he said the hot dog in German, which was like Heibrahusen or something. And the guy laughed because apparently normally you just say hot dog in German. If you say it that way, it sounds like a dog who's in heat. That's awesome. But thank you. Good. I'm slowly learning these other languages. They're bits and pieces, guys. Occasionally randomly commenting about a language in a single video. I'm going to be able to put all those pieces together and just become, out the side, completely fluent. Also, you guys told me that apparently this next part does not have any to be continued. So thank you for telling me that. Thank you. It really is like, it's not just like the fact that I get a little burnt when I have to go over like well over an hour for a single episode or two, or if I end up recording 2 or 3 episodes all at once. But it's also just makes it harder for me to get the video ready for the next day. Because then I'm like, oh shit. Because sometimes it's also in that weird area where I don't know if after I've gone through and I've cut everything out, if it's going to be long enough for 2 episodes, or if I'll be able to cut it down to 1 episode, you know? So it just adds a bit extra work. So, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And it seems like, oh, well, you know, it's either too good or maybe I feel like I'm getting close to the end, then we'll just keep going. But anyway, trial day 2. Let's get started. Let's get into the meat of this shit. But yeah, so far this case has definitely been considerably better than the case 2. I don't know if I'm liking it quite as much as the DLC case, at least not yet, but we'll see. Maybe that'll change. October 26th, 9:45 a.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 3. I am so fucking ready. Are you? I'm ready to shoot some lasers out.
I don't have any lasers, Apollo! That's only your thing! And occasionally Clavier!
I've wanted to fire lasers for a long time. We never got our epic laser battle at the end of Apollo Justice.
Were you able to sleep last night?
So sleep. Sure, I slept for a grand total of 0 hours.
Oh, speaking of which, hello. Guten Morgen, you two. I'm guessing that means good morning. You look like you're ready to put on a real show. But before you do, I have a good luck gift for you. The voice print analysis came back, and the results couldn't be more clear. The voice in the mock trial video and the tape recording are one and the same.
Yeah, all right.
Clavier on the ball, baby. In other words, the recording's a fabrication.
Ha!
Let's see you
Fight that back, fucking Blackwell.
The lab is continuing the study of the tape. So far, they found signs of overdubbing. But it's going to take a bit longer to recover the audio that was erased.
Dump.
Who's there? Wait!
Did you see who it was?
No, I got a quick look, but they got away.
What?
I think it might have been Hugh. I bet he was eavesdropping.
Run!
Wonder if he saw our hand.
Oh, I'm sure he wasn't the only one just now. I bet Robin and Boxgo were listening in too.
Do you see that totally not conspicuous box sitting in the corner over there?
Oh yeah. I'll make sure that they don't make a run for it. This is my final gift to you.
Okay, all that's left now is to reach out to the truth. I'll reach out, I'll pull out, I'll look up to the truth. Oh, blah, 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 blah.
The fuck was that?
I love that song, okay?
Time for a mini Chords of Steel workout. I'm Apollo Justice, and I'm fine! Your turn.
I'm Athena 6, and I'm fucking fantastic!
Oh, Jesus! It's fine. Just say fine.
Thought I had a little pizzazz to it.
Please don't. No. It was fine the way it was.
October 26th, 10 o'clock a.m. to core number 4. All right, guys, day 2 of this shit. Let's see what kind of crazy shenanigans we get into today. Oh, the court will now reconvene for the trial of Juniper Woods yet again.
Sykes Brigade is totally psyched. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Prosecution is ready as well. Not right, Prosecutor Blackwell. Are you ready? I didn't step the line, did I? Don't hurt me, please. Yeah, he's ellipsing, so that means he's ready. Yes, well, moving right along. Yesterday's adjournment was unexpected, yet necessary. But I'll be running on a tight ship here today, so no funny business from anybody, understood?
I mean, nothing any funnier than what we usually have.
No funny business. But if you do want your bird to go and attack somebody, or Apollo, you want to fire lasers and blow up half the courthouse, that's just fucking fine. Hell, if you guys want to duke it out in a battle to the death right here at the witness stand, fuck, go right ahead.
So where exactly is your line?
I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that out.
Your baldness, Robin Newman, and Hugh O'Connor have recanted their confessions. But later I shall grill them at leisure to find whether I can charge them with perjury.
Well, sure complicates matters. Still, one must not overlook the facts. I feel like, when do we ever call anyone out on perjury, though? I want to see a case built all around that, just to show that we actually do something about it. How about the school caravan photo that was submitted yesterday?
A pity, but that evidence is no longer relevant to this case. The art room clock runs fast. It cannot function as an accurate measure of time. As for the bungling detective overlooked that, he is paying for his failure as we speak.
Or Detective Fulbright. I hope he returns to work with all his body parts intact.
Injustice, I'm fucked! But if that's the case, then what will we...
The accused is the sole person who could have moved the body from the art room to stage. And I mean to prove it here this day.
It's just like Detective Fulbright said. But what else does he have up his sleeve?
My understanding of this heinous crime is thus. The murder took place near the center of the art room, as evidenced by the blood stain. Blood was found on some pottery next to the window over the maintenance area. Which is to say the body was carried over to that very window.
By the way, some of you guys were like, I like how Nico said in Persona 5, he loved use case abstract painting, but then when he to bring up the painting here, the abstract painting here, he's like, fuck that or whatever. If you think that the abstract painting that they showed there is the same as the one that Yusuke painted, you're out of your fucking mind. I'm talking about those paintings that are like Picasso, where you take pieces of someone's face and you pull them apart and you put them back in a not so similar way, and it makes their face look fragmented and stuff. I never was a big fan of that. Use case is like nothing like that, so I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe it's considered abstract, but I'm pretty sure it's a different category of it.
From there, it was dropped down to the maintenance area below. And though there were nary a scratch on the body aside from the fatal wound. That too was per the script. A high jump mat was employed to cushion the fall. And then a ball cart was used to haul the body over to the stage.
Okay, there have to be traces of blood in there, right?
It's not very clever.
God,
My voice is kind of scratchy today.
Kim, my female voice is off as well.
It's not very clever. It's the same, exact body moving scheme as the script. Anyone could have moved the body that way.
Objection! Objection! Your propensity to spew forth words before you think is not very clever either. But on the plus side, it makes my Blackwood voice sound even deeper and raspier.
Why you?
Moreover, the prosecution has a witness, which is most unfortunate for you. Witness! It's time for you to come forth. Could it possibly be Hugh O'Connor, the one that could be the bad guy? Oh, what do you know?
God, you got some stuff shooting yourself in the foot.
Oh, well then. Will witness please state his name and occupation, even though we saw you yesterday?
Hugh O'Connor. I'm a senior at Themis Legal Academy, and I'm studying to be a lawyer. Yesterday I told that lawyer there that I would testify to the truth. So I intend to cooperate fully in today's trial. Happy now, Miss Sykes?
Nah. What's he up to now?
Yeah, right. Come on, nobody comes up to the stand and tells the truth, all right? If the defense gets a chance to cross-examine it, that means that there's gonna be some lie in there. And if it isn't, then he's just gonna press them until I say, fuck you. Court appreciates your cooperation, Mr. O'Connor. Now your testimony, please. At some point, he's gonna shoot that fucking bow and arrow at somebody.
O'Connor saw. The lecture hall was packed before the mock trial, but the rest of the campus was empty. That's when I saw Juniper dragging a large mat from behind the stage. I was watching her from a vantage point between the stage and the maintenance area. She was heading towards me, so I assumed she was on her way to the maintenance area. But I didn't have time to stand around and see what she did after that, because my hands were covered in blood and I just helped in killing someone.
Wait, what was that last part? I mean, I was hot because it was very sunny that day. Oh, okay.
The real truth hurts so much, doesn't it, Miss Sykes? Or maybe you thought I was going to bring up something else entirely against your client.
Never a snappy comeback when I need one.
He's coming straight at us today, using any means possible. To protect the students who had to climb up high when setting up the stage, a mat was brought over to the stage from the storehouse. Oh. Is that what that mark was from? Was maybe from moving that mat outside the stage or something?
Our client is the student council president. What's wrong with her taking it upon herself to put the mat away after they've used
Objection.
Oh, there's plenty wrong. There's but one mat in the entire school that could cushion a fall from such lofty heights. Ergo, hitherto, therefore, the mat in question was indispensable to moving the body.
Ah! Sucks being the last to know everything.
I think I get it now.
Ah, yep. I was right.
The drag marks we saw behind the stage were made by the mat.
If only the mat of that thickness was where the body is assumed to have been dropped, it would be hard to deny a possible link to this case.
We're off to a bad start again. Sure you're okay, Athena? Sure you don't want to tag out?
It's game on, Hugh. Game on. I'm gonna turn your arrogant perfect score grin into a teary-eyed frown of failure!
Meaning exactly.
I'm gonna take you out and fuck you in the streets!
Well, okay then.
Objection!
Oh, that was it. I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I don't really know where I'm, Oh, it's because the fence is in the way. That's what it is, isn't it? I'm like looking through this. I'm like, I know that has got to be the area that is the issue here, right? A vantage point. But where's the vantage point? The only thing I had that shows the stage area is this picture here. It's the fence. That's what it is.
So, you saw the back of the stage from between the stage and the maintenance area. Well, let's take a look at this photo taken by Miss Scuttlebutt, shall we? This photo shows the students setting up the stage the day before the mock trial. Do you see the big construction screen to the right of the stage in the background here?
Why, yes. In fact, there were a bunch of those next to my house until a few days ago, too. It was so noisy behind there, but I couldn't take a peek. Oh, how it piqued my interest. I wanted to know what was going on there. Then I saw they were burying a dead body. I wish I hadn't looked. Now I'm on the run. It's all right. They'll never find me, the judge, working as a judge somewhere.
Exactly, Your Honor. You cannot see past such screens. That is their purpose. Now let's see. How exactly is that screen positioned again? Aha! Since it was to the right of the stage. It should be right here. And from this vantage point, the witness claims to have seen our client from behind the stage backdrop.
Oh my! The screen would have been completely in the way.
That's right. Therefore, the witness couldn't have possibly seen our client from this point.
Ah! Owie, my head. Order! Order! Mr. O'Connor, have you been lying to this court? Hold on a second, I need to get a drink of water, seriously. My throat is as dry as a desert right now. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully that's better. I don't really know why, but my throat was kind of dry, and I was having a hard time getting those female voices for some reason. Even though I had just actually had some food and drank a whole bunch of water, so. Anyway, order, Mr. O'Connor, have you been lying to this court?
The screen, right. It must have slipped my mind.
What? Are you telling me Mr. Genius forgot something as literally as big as that?
There are two... Of course,
I'll just go let that shit go. There are two kinds of memory lapses. The normal kind you mouth breathers have. And the genius level lapses of memory that people like me have.
Why don't you just admit that it was a normal, everyday brain fart already?
Will this now please restate that what he remembers minus the lapse of memory? Only I'm allowed to do that!
That's easy. I was on the other side of the screen. In other words, I witnessed Juniper from the stage side of the screen.
Objection!
You're testifying that our client was behind the stage. But need I remind this court, the back of the stage is not visible from the front. To actually see our client behind the stage from the stage side of the screen. The witness himself would also have to be in the same area behind the stage. But in that case, our client would have definitely seen Mr. O'Connor.
Ow! I should really probably put this thing down. Why am I carrying this up with me? Nice one, Athena. Keep it up.
Objection!
Objection! Oh, I'm so fucking bored. All right, golden boy. This is not your chance. Telling the truth will be like a weight to lift it from your chest.
The truth? What truth?
The fact that golden boy here was where he initially stated. That is to say, it was between the maintenance area and the stage.
Objection!
But then the screen would have blocked his view.
Objection!
Objection! Hold on. On the ground, yes, his view would have been blocked indeed. Was it? Let's see. Actually, there was a little thing, right? You could, yeah. I was thinking maybe be on the crane, I guess, or standing on top of the statue. But considering how smoke always wants to rise up high. Athena, look at the photo again. Do you think?
Something on the other side of the screen? Something high enough to see the stage? No way. Is crane right here? But I remember seeing a crane there on the day of the mock trial.
Me neither. It's probably safe to assume it was moved before he found the body. Hold it. That's far enough, Prosecutor Blackwell. Remember, you promised. Huh. I recall making no such promise. It was you who came blubbering to me about keeping quiet in exchange for information. So,
What's all this about a promise? It's about whatever Blackwell's using against him?
what's it got to do with going into the crane? Golden Boy did not go up in that crane for fun. He was working part-time as a crane operator within school grounds.
Oh. What? You mean to tell me a high school student was operating a crane? Wait, was he in the picture there? Is that him? Doesn't look like him. I mean, he's got a hat on. I guess his hair's brown, but he's wearing like a wife beater or something. I guess go change clothes. Objection.
The witness, I mean, I object to the prosecutor's last statement. There's no proof I have operated that crane. Why's he trying to hide it?
Actually, there just might be something that proves you did.
What?
If this whole part-time job thing is true, I doubt it would be limited to a single day. You were probably working at the same site the previous day, too.
Is this what you're thinking of, Athena? Yeah.
Yep, as the court can see, this photo captured the crane's operator. And if you look carefully, he bears a definite resemblance to Mr. O'Connor.
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't know, it's kind of zoomed out though a lot.
Are you serious? This is ridiculous. How very interesting. It says ascertain whether this is as ridiculous as the witness maintains.
The defense agrees with the prosecution. Let's bring the facts to light.
No!
It's all very well and good, but just how do you propose to do that?
The person in this photo has one really distinguishing feature. Not 100% sure, but it's at least worth a try. We can clearly identify the person in this photo as the witness by examining
His fingerprints, his neck, his hobby. His fingerprints wouldn't really be enough. His hobby, I guess his neck, because there's something around his neck there.
the figure in this photo is wearing a very unique object around his neck.
Oh, and Hugh has he's like a collar in his shirt, right? Is he hiding it?
Oh yes, you can see it right there. But then, are you saying you mean to?
Unbutton your shirt, Hugh! Mr. O'Connor's neck is almost entirely concealed by his tall collar. That's exactly why I believe this warrants further examination.
No, not a chance. That'd be a blatant violation of my privacy. Do it or Taco will pick your fucking eyes out. You're a disgrace of a man. Now start opening that collar while I hack it off. God damn it. I better break out of these things soon.
Yeah, what's the big deal? I'll see your neck.
Guess I have no choice. Here we go. Nice and slow. Ah! It's a necklace of two-hand shaking. Huh. Oh my!
So, where did you buy that neckband, if I might ask?
From Urban Outfitters.
That's what I thought.
I didn't buy it. It's handmade, and there's only one like it in the world.
Well, sure looks like the neckband in the photo. Should we have the photo analyzed?
You are one irritating lady. Fine, I admit it. I work a part-time construction job. It has nothing to do with our school. Operating heavy equipment's no big deal for a guy who can parallel park one-handed. But I never expected one of my jobs would take me to my own school.
Which, parallel park one-handed? What? Oh, good, you turn the wheel with one hand. Oh, man, that is fucking mind-blowing. But when you factor in all the required tests in our apprenticeship period, wouldn't you have to be at least 20 to have a license for operating a crane?
About that. You see, I'm a genius, so you know. Oh, I see. That's what he's trying to hide. Objection! Let us dispense with this inane charade, golden boy. Hold it! No, Prosecutor Blackwell, please! High school seniors are 19 at most. Thus, they fail to complete the requirements. But that does not apply to you. Oh! Does it, Mr. O'Connor? Oh. Oh, are we suggesting he's older and he got held back? Do we actually know what his age is? Or do we just assume what his age was? Was this 18?
Why doesn't it apply? He's a senior, so he's around that age, right?
No, don't, please! Actually, Golden Boy here is 25. Oh! He took a 7-year break from school. Oh! What a twist! Ah ha ha! I like to see, it looks like Taka's laughing too.
Here comes, where comes? Wait, come again?
I was expecting a wah! We always do that, right? Take a gander at the official school enrollment documentation. Tis all right there. So much for being that fucking genius, huh? 25? He's older than me? 25-year-old high school student? Oh! You fail, bitch! Oh! I thought maybe he got held back. But what? Maybe. Why would he take that long a break, though? A 7-year break? 7 years? Just one thing to say. There are two kinds of 7-year breaks. The ordinary kind you mouth breeders take. And the genius kind people like me take.
Objection!
Oh my god! Fuck your dick! But a genius would quickly become a chore for a 7-year break.
I think you have that backwards, Athena. Even geniuses make mistakes. I just happened to make mine only 7 years in a row. Oh my god!
Only Hugh could get away with using only like that.
Oh, so, no, he did. He got held back that much? I guess? Enough of this jibber jabber. I don't know if that's what they mean when they're saying that, or if he just like, just stopped going to school. Suffice to say, the witness was up in the crane when he saw the accused dragging the mat. The accused readied all she needed to move the body immediately prior to doing so. That much is clear. I see no need to deliberate the matter further.
I have so many questions, though!
Considering the body was moved in the same manner as in the script, I find Prosecutor Blackwell's claim to be quite persuasive. Does the defense care to dissuade me?
Ah! I mean, yes! As long as the mat was used to move the body, Junie's going to be under suspicion.
Athena, I just thought of something. What was you doing in the crane right before the mock trial? You couldn't have been on the job at the time.
I mean, he was waiting for the trial to start.
Yeah, but why was he in the crane? Wait, you don't think... Your Honor!
Oh, yes, Miss Sykes!
I've got it. I've got an amazing idea that will turn the prosecution's claim on its head. Little conjecture has never stopped us before.
Interesting.
Mr. O'Connor, you were using the crane to...
Move the screen. Move yourself. Move the body. Oh.
He used it to transport the body somewhere.
The body was just like it was in the script, so it must have been moved like in the script, too. At least that's what the prosecution believes. How simplistic, even foolish.
Yes? Do go on. Those are pretty strong words, Athena. You sure about this?
You're goddamn right I am! The witness is a licensed crane operator, so he could have used it to move the body.
Objection! Objection!
Huh. Well, Golden Boy, care to chime in? I intend to say no more on the matter. Say that this does not bode well for you.
Wait, he's on my side this time? Or is this another trap?
It's a trap!
Watch this! I knew it! I can use a bow and arrow one-handed.
Wow, that's a crazy level of dexterity. That seems like it would really hurt your teeth.
I can even drive a crane with one hand. That's easy. But operating the crane itself is so complex it requires both hands. Now, I would have the court look at this. Oh!
Oh, please tell me that's ketchup stain.
Oh, it's true. I was kind of thinking, we had never actually seen that hand. It was kind of bizarre now that I think about it. It was just one-handing everything. The arrow, the book. You wish my hand was injured and required surgery. That's the reason I kept my hand in my pocket all this time. But we saw in that flashback that he was walking, that he didn't have a band-aid on his hand. He had blood like dripping from his fingers, right? From both hands.
I've already verified this with the hospital of treatment. Quite a nasty wound, they say.
So, how did you hurt it?
I see no need to discuss that. It has no relevance to this case.
Bull fucking shit!
2 hands are required to operate the complex machinery such as a crane. Ergo, on the day of the mock trial, the witness was incapable of moving the body by crane.
No, now I'm the fool! Ah!
I planned on moving the crane the night before the mock trial, but then I got injured. Maybe he got injured then. That was before his hand got bandaged up. Could it be the blood dripping from his hand was his own blood? From his injury? Why don't you keep my part-time job a secret? I had to do it just before the mock trial instead. Which, if that is the case, then that would mean he still wouldn't have been able to move the body, right? Assuming the body hadn't been moved by that point.
Arg! And here I thought this was the big break we've been waiting for.
Now the defense's sophistry is laid bare, I have had the court recall my claim. I would have the court recall my claim.
The body was dropped out of the 3rd floor window to a mat near the maintenance area.
Again, I wish they would say, like, did they find blood on the mat or in the cart or something? I feel like that should be important if it isn't there. I mean, you say, I guess they wiped it down, but you need fucking bleach and shit to get that stuff out. There's no way that you had a body that get fucking stabbed that didn't leave some blood somewhere.
Then a ball car was used to move into the stage. See how I'm paying attention?
Well done, your boldness. Now consider this. The accused was sighted dragging that mat. Ergo, it was she who moved the body. Oh, now we're rotating the camera this way. That doesn't happen very often. Usually we always go from right to left. Well, I think you're on the right track, Athena.
You do?
Yeah, Juniper remains the prime suspect. We assume the body was moved per her script. So as the defense, you have to figure out how else the body could have been moved.
But was he telling me to think of another way besides the crane?
You just gotta turn your thinking around like Mr. Wright.
Miss Sykes, a counter-argument. This court would love to hear it. And
if you do not, it is time for the verdicts. And that's correct, your boldness.
Objection!
I'll show you! No, not yet! I'm not done yet! All to do is show the body wasn't moved like it was in the script, right?
well, that was it. Showed the mat had nothing to do with this case.
But yeah, it's gonna be moved from on the flag. That's what it was, because there was blood left on the freaking banner.
There's a sword of great renown that cuts down sophistic lawyers. Its name is Evidence.
Tis, you don't scare me. Force a smile, Athena. You can do it.
What's wrong with your face, Athena? It's a weird mix of terror and creepy grin. Just focus on how the body could have been moved without it being dropped.
How could anyone lower it without just dropping it? It's not like it could have fly.
Or wait a demon second.
Or maybe it could. After all, there is a way to zip between the art room and the stage.
Wow, way to just give it away to us.
Someone could easily use that thing.
Huh. Oh, yes, of course. Miss Sykes, the court would like to see what you have for us.
All to do is show the tiniest shred of possibility. The mat in the ball cart weren't used to move the body. This is what was used.
All right, here we go. Booyah!
The key here is the thing that ties the art room and the stage together.
Might I propose an idea? It might do well to tie your lips together, lest you further expose your ignorance.
Oh, that was a good one. Isn't that right, Taka?
Yes, it was so funny. This isn't exactly the time for black comedy, Prosecutor Blackwell.
It's always time for Black Anything with Prosecutor Blackwell.
Anyway, the court will call the wire on which the school banner was hung. That wire was strung between the art room and the stage, which allowed students to run or reel in the school banner from the art room. The body could have easily been lowered down to the stage via this wire.
Objection! Objection! Spare me your armchair theories. This wasn't some kind of high wire act. The body surely would have fallen. Yet there are no signs of blunt force trauma.
Wrong! Oh, you surprised me, Prosecutor Blackwell. You didn't actually think I'd fail to account for that.
I'm sure that's exactly what he thought.
When we investigated the stage yesterday, the bottom part of the school banner had been tied into a pouch-like shape. Pouches are useful for carrying things. What do you think this one could have carried?
Well, go on. Where's explain? I don't know.
For God's sakes, Judge! The body was bundled into the pouch-like section of the banner and set down the wire. Whee! The body would have been down on that stage in a flash, and there'd be no need for a mat.
I've heard the phrase carrying the banner. Well, the banner doing the carrying.
Objection!
Objection.
Huh. I have no patience for you or your cheap parlor tricks. Your claim is as shaky as a corpse performing that absurd high wire act.
If you have an actual objection, then just come out and say it, bitch.
Oh, here I go, turning myself around. I trust you recall the bloodstains left on the art room pottery. If the wire had been used to move the body, it would have to be via the window above the quad, the one with the winch. However, the blood-stained pottery was next to the window above the maintenance area.
Could have been moved, right?
Ergo, the wire and the banner had not at all to do with this case.
Oh, the bloodstained pottery. I remember that.
This doesn't look good. We'll be back to the math theory if you don't do something.
Well, Miss Sykes, hope you have something to better than better this time than a circus act.
My wire theory is true, and that blood on the pottery must not have been...
Blood at all, the victim's blood. Must not have been the victim's blood. This man was Hugh's fucking nasty hand.
Maybe it's not the victim's blood. If the police check to see from whom the blood on the pottery came from...
Well, no. Shame on you, Sykes-Dono. Have a little more respect for the constable, Larry.
Hello. I'm back. Fulbright.
Looks like they didn't check it.
Well,
Aw, don't let it get you down, Prosecutor Blackwell. Everyone makes mistakes.
Spare me your cheek. We will know not either way till the tests are run.
True, but in the meantime, I want to press my claim as far as I can.
Your boldness, I demand that the blood on the pottery be analyzed this instant.
all right, fine.
course, didn't take long to get that results back. We work fast here in Japanifornia. We get to these trials the very next day. Oh, my house, quick! Did Taka do it?
Where history returns out to be the victim's blood.
Please, for the love of God Almighty, please let it be someone else's!
Seems the blood was not from the victim. Fuck me.
What?
Furthermore, a comparison with other parties involved with this case reveals
Yep. It's Hugh's, right?
that the blood belongs to one Hugh O'Connor.
Score! Score! I win! I win! I win!
For now.
Ha! Well, shit. Don't look too phased, though.
Don't worry, Junie. Just try to relax. His hands were dripping with blood. Your Honor, as we saw earlier, the witness's left hand had suffered a serious injury. He sustained the wound in a struggle with the victim, and his blood got on the pottery. Then Junie saw his blood-stained hands as they passed each other in the first floor hall. Blah, I mean. It's the only explanation that covers everything.
God, we were doing this rotation shot a lot this episode. Again!
There's but one way to turn her aside her blade, but do not cast the blame on me. Your grudge is with Sykes Dodo, for it is she who forces me to expose your secret.
Fine, whatever.
Wow, how much dirt does he have on you? Jesus.
The court will observe this odd-looking envelope. It was inside this as Marion Scuttlebutt's script was found.
Scuttlebutts. But didn't the prosecution already claim that this envelope is the one that contained her script?
Circumstances have changed. See, Golden Boy had hidden this from us all.
Let's see here. My word! Talk about the world's most painful paper cut!
Indeed, you can clearly see that if this envelope is not opened correctly, a powerful spring-loaded blade will shoot forth, leaving a horrible gash upon the hand.
Oh! Ow! What the fuck?
Nah!
Oh, crazy ass scuttlebutt! Jesus!
No one can steal my script! Nobody!
Oh my god. You should install that in one of your boxes next time. Maybe it would save you from fucking Blackwell.
The only one who had been told of the correct way to open it was Constance Court.
Ow!
You really want to see my script that bad? Well, you better watch out! Read it without my permission and you'll wish you had it!
Oh, you were not joking!
Yikes! Marion wasn't kidding when she said that! Fuck!
Yes, get wrecked, right? Fucking scrub. The blood on the blade is the witnesses. Our genius here tried to sneak a peek at the wrong script and pay for his foolishness.
Ouch! This guy's the worst genius I've ever seen! You suck!
Don't worry, Athena. The wound isn't that deep. We still got the wire theory.
Yeah, I've got it. This is the blood by the window overlooking the maintenance area, isn't the victim's. There's no longer any basis for denying the body was moved using the wire and banner. Therefore, the defense once again asserts just that.
Hold it! You call yourself a lawyer. Don't you see the glaring contradiction in your thinking?
Huh?
Court would like to remind the witness that his role is not to point out. And you, how can you adhere to such outdated beliefs? But whatever. It seems you've forgotten the two statues that were on stage directly below the wire. A body sent sliding down that wire would have crashed into them. Can't explain that away.
They were shattered? They were broken? So...
I believe he's right. The statues and the wire are extremely close together.
Fuck. So the body would have collided with the statues. So? What if they did collide? Wait, that's it! Duh! The statues were broken! Being those statues, we still don't know how they were broken. But if we assume the body crashed into them...
Oh, fuck.
That would also explain the loud sound we heard while we were in the waiting room.
Oh, now you mentioned it. You and Mr. Wright went out to the stage after you heard the sound, correct? Objection!
Interesting. How very interesting. But may I ask just one question? When was it that you heard the said sound?
It was a little after the mock trial had started. Mr. Wright and I were practically bored to tears there in the waiting room when
Precisely. If that sound you heard did happen while the body was being moved, that would place it during the mock trial.
Ugh! Which means the body wouldn't have been there before the mock trial started.
You see, right before the mock trial started, I saw the body.
He said he saw the body before the mock trial. If so, then my claim that the body was moved during the mock trial doesn't hold water.
I guess you could have lied about that, right?
Stupid contradiction! It's going to get me and our case killed.
Well, come on, he's lied a bunch of times already up till now. Why should we believe him for this thing? Focus is on just 3 suspects because the body was moved before the mock trial. That has been the major premise thus far. Your assertion, therefore, contradicts the very foundation of this case.
Objection! Both sides still lack incontrovertible evidence. So, should we not also treat Golden Boy's testimony with some level of suspicion?
Oh, fucking seriously? Good point. What are you doing? Thought you were on my side.
I'm on nobody's side, fool.
Prosecutor Blackwell? He's on our side.
Yeah!
Shut up, I still hate all of you. I bet he's figured out the truth behind this case. Well, great, as long as he's not up to something else.
The statues really were broken when the body hit them. The Hugh's statement about seeing the body before the mock trial is a big fat lie. Okay, Mr. O'Connor, let's get to the bottom of this contradiction about when you saw the body. Look me straight in the eyes and repeat your statement to me.
Like I said before, before the mock trial, the body was, you know.
Oh. I shall only say this once, Golden Boy. You had best tell the truth and do it now. That is, if your head wish to enjoy the continued companionship of your body.
Guys!
Now, out with it. Did you truly witness the body?
Or were you just lying about it? What? Well, which is it?
You what? Damn it! I never saw the body. Are you sure about that? Lie to this court again, I'll charge you with perjury. 1 time, shame on me. 2 times, shame on me again. 3 times, still shame on me. 4, 5, 18 times, 30,000 times, still shame on me. But that 30,000 first time, you're gonna be charged with perjury. There was no body on that stage. I've been lying about that this whole time. I'm sorry. You suck!
Yes! We've exposed Hugh's big lie for what it is. Why would he lie about this to begin with?
Order! That base premise of the body was moved before the mock trial has been overturned. I imagine this has an impact on both the defense and the prosecution's case.
Well, first I'd like to thank the prosecutor. This brings us 1 step closer to the truth. Now at least we know the body was moved using the wire and school banner.
Indeed. That much I shall concede, Sykestono. The body was moved as you stated, and in the midst of the mock trial.
So both sides are satisfied then? Eh?
If the body was moved before the mock trial, we have our 3 suspects.
Yep.
But if the move took place in the midst of the mock trial, it's an entirely different story.
Now it could only be Juniper, right? Because she was the one that was running around in charge of audio and a whole bunch of other crap. So she was the only one who would have had the freedom of movement to move the body.
Right. All 3 suspects were in the mock trial. That gives them solid alibi.
Objection! Wrong. How simplistic. You forget about the student in charge of the audio. Missed the mock trial. She was the one soul who could leave and re-enter the lecture hall.
Well, what's this? Who was this person in charge of the audio?
Oh, fuck! How can I forget? It was Hey, what's the deal here? Why is the thing so large in this shot?
Juniper was also in charge of the audio. When she wasn't in the trial, she was in this audio control room dealing with the music.
Indeed, the one who could enter the art room amidst the mock trial to move the body was none other than the accused Juniper Woods, for she was in charge of the audio.
Why, yes, I see. That does make perfect sense.
This can't be happening! Instead of exposing Hugh's crime, Judy's in even deeper shit! No matter how you slice it, we're cooked! I never thought Prosecutor Blackwell was on our side, at least on this issue.
I'm actually almost starting to wonder if it is gonna end up being like the DLC case where she will unknowingly transported the body. Like, because she moved the pieces of the statue, maybe we put that on top of the body, or they were there on top of the body and she didn't realize it before she transported out the window. Twisted Samurai strikes again.
Twisted? It's more like dirty rotten!
Oh, you do flatter me. Your boldness has time to put an end to this farce.
Prosecution has presented a quite convincing case. But the defense has one last chance to voice any remaining objections. Thomas Sykes, you only got one shot, one opportunity.
Follow, what are we gonna do? I've got nothing. Nothing left. Nothing. Nada. Niente.
I've been trying to think of something, but I'm drawing a blank too.
Poor Junie. Unless we figure out the something, she'll be... Objection. Objection. Well, I object to...
Hold it. It's gotta be me, I think.
Ah!
It's me again. Is that why he was trying to say he saw the body? Stop right there. All ears to me. It's time you heard about the rare genius of Hugh O'Connor. What the? Whoa! Listen and you will hear the secret behind my perfect crime! What the fuck is he doing? What in God? Seriously, is he crying while biting it with his teeth? And bending it? What is it? Perfect! Ah! He's trying to get Junie off the hook, isn't he? I guess.
Wait, is this some serious deja vu? Did we just go through something like this yesterday?
Yes, we did. This had better not be another one of his raging traps. The murder, the moving the body, the cover-up, it all sprung from my brilliant mind. Well, go ahead. Arrest me. The real killer is right before you. It shows he still does love Judy, the little weirdo.
Order! Order, I say! Mr. O'Connor! You already confessed yesterday, and earlier today you recanted your confession!
If you mouth-breathers could comprehend my genius, the ends justify the means. Now bow down and kneel! Kneel before my great and maddening intellect!
Objection!
Oh my God, Foots, will you stop biting that thing? Enough, the only thing maddening is the enigma you bear fall to see. For it is impossible for you to have been the perpetrator behind this crime. There is no perfect crime, only a perfect alibi for you at the mock trial. It's silly that I must remind you of this, but you are a participant the entire time. There shall be no mercy if you persist in hindering this trial with your silly little act.
Hugh doesn't seem to the least bit shaken by Blackwell's threat.
Listen, Mr. Prosecutor, calling that a perfect alibi is beyond contempt. Your Honor, I'd like to take this opportunity to offer further testimony. I will now demonstrate the very moment that genius transcended even perfection. Okay, can we use confession? You won't believe this, but I used to body double. That wasn't the real me at the mock trial. That means I didn't almost lose. My body double almost did. I slipped out stealthily while my double took care of the trial. I had the run of the campus. In short, I'm the killer. Juniper's innocent.
Oh my God, what the fuck? Oh, I have a question I was hoping the defense and prosecution might help answer. The fuck is he smoking? Cause I want some of that. It just appears the witness's testimony make no fucking demon sense at all.
No, it's not just you, Your Honor. All I got from listening to that was a headache.
Yeah, it was just plain weird. Especially the whole thing about a body double.
Well, I'm relieved it's not just me. I thought it was senility was kicking back in again. The prosecution?
Your boldness, summon an ambulance this instance. The witness is stark raving mad.
Yes, I think that would be one for the best. All right, fuck off. I'll just pretend that never happened and move on to my verdict.
Hold it. You people don't believe me.
It's not a matter of not believing you. It's more along the lines of questioning your sanity.
Yeah, Funny Farm just called. They want their genius back. Ah, wicked burn.
Objection, shut up. Shut your pie holes. The intellect of a genius transcends even logic. Besides, don't you guys have that weird device for testimony like this?
How the fuck do you know about that? We're just not in a weird device, and I don't waste him on ridiculous testimonies.
Easy there, Tiger. Think of it this way. Don't want a verdict to be passed just yet. So how about we give Widget a try?
Well, this is against my better judgment, but I'd like to conduct a short therapy session.
Oh, whatever. Your better judgment. I'm a judge, and it's far beyond mine, and I find it hard to say no. Ross, you're a Blackwell. I trust you don't give a shit. Oh, God. No! Please! Please spare me, Mr. Birdie!
No mercy!
No! Prosecutor Blackwell?
Ah! I went to go take a shit. The prosecutor said, rubbish. We will be out on a stroll. Then left with Detective Fulbright.
How does he get away with stuff like that?
And I'll interpret that as meaning he has no explicit objections. All right, Miss Sykes, you may proceed with your therapy session before this leaves any more feathers on me. There's Birdie Dandruff.
I've seen my share of crazy trials, but this one takes the cake.
Oh, come on. And I mentioned I interrogated a parrot before. Does everyone keep forgetting that? Widget time.
Woo!
Finally, get through the noise. Ugh, he's so fucking happy. What the fuck?
You won't believe this, but I used to body double. Oh my God! Look at that epic face mask. It wasn't the real me at the mock trial. That means I didn't almost lose. My body double did. I slipped out this stealthily while my body double took care of the trial. I had the run of the campus. In short, I'm the killer. Juniper's innocent. Okay, this happiness is coming from Juniper. He's so fucking happy!
Mr. O'Connor, yesterday you said that you didn't really care about Miss Woods anymore.
I already told Juniper, so I might as well tell you. I don't really care about her anymore.
What? Why?
You lied, though, you fucking lover weirdo. Yeah, well, Juniper reported my secret to Professor Court.
His secret? Oh, the bribe.
She wanted nothing to do with me because I disappointed her. That's why I don't care about her anymore. I'm sort of trying to protect her. My confession was always about one thing and one thing only, the truth.
Mr. O'Connor, you feel great happiness in the fact that you might help set Miss Woods free. So much that it overshadowed all of your other emotions.
What are you?
I can hear it clearly now, Mr. O'Connor. The discord you've been trying to suppress. You don't normally feel like you do when you confessed.
So he really was trying to protect Juniper.
Yes, I'm sure of it. His feelings for her are the real deal.
90%. No, shut up! She sucks!
But that means his confession is...
Finally figured out the obvious, have we?
Hello, I'm back.
All right, Ross, you're a Blackwell, you're back.
So I had to take a major deuce. The confession was not a lie, save for the part about being in the mock trial. Can we all agree now that the killer is the one in charge of the audio, i.e. the accused?
Ah! Why couldn't you just have taken a longer stroll?
No, you haven't unraveled the genius of my body double trick yet.
Can't be serious. Do you really expect us to believe you had a body double?
Yes I do. But if you think I didn't, then prove it. Huh. Go ahead, prove it!
Do we quit here and Juniper is found guilty, or we play along with Hugh's astute delusion?
Let's go with the least worst choice. But first, let me update this testimony.
Okay. Okay, you won't believe this. Okay, I used my body double. Surprise. That was the real me at the mock trial. He doesn't feel anything here. And I just I didn't almost lose, my body double did.
Got it!
Yeah. There's no emotion there.
I didn't almost lose, you say? Very odd. You exhibited happiness the entire time, except during this statement.
Don't know when to give up. Wait, now that I think about it,
No, don't! Stop making this stuff up!
when I left the lecture hall, it was during Professor Mean's pre-trial speech. That's where I moved the body, and then I slipped back in just before the verdict.
So you're saying you were there in the moment your double was about to lose?
Yes, I was. Naturally, I wasn't happy when I saw that. In any case, I was at the far end of the lecture hall behind the screen. I figured no one would see me if I came in and went through the doors there.
Objection!
Saxtoner, how much longer will you indulge him in this charade? Well, it's true that none in the audience might see him go through either of those doors. The faculty seats on the balconies are a different story and have a splendid view. I thought you could do better than that. The lawyer's bench is on the right side when facing the front of the hall. I used the door on the right side near the lawyer's bench. That means my movements were only visible to someone on the left balcony seat, but that seat was empty at the time, which is only natural. After all, it belonged to Professor Court, and as we all know, she was already dead by then.
Okay, that can't be right. An empty balcony seat on the left side of the contradicts this piece of evidence.
Yeah, Means was there.
I have no idea where this contradiction is going. But I don't have any other moves at this point. Guess I'll just have to follow it and see where this takes me. You said the left balcony was empty. But was it really?
I saw it with my own eyes. It was definitely empty. Oh.
What about this diagram?
Shows that Professor Means wasn't there. Here we go. Now we're getting into it.
According to this, Professor Means was supposed to be seated in the left balcony seat. But if he left the lecture hall during his pre-trial speech, he would have been standing there at his seat addressing the students of faculty.
No, this can't be right. 80%. Huh. You do no one any favor exposing the falsities of his confession. I've told plenty of lies so far, but this part is true, I tell you. There was nobody in the left balcony seat. You gotta believe me.
It doesn't seem like he's lying this time.
Here we go. Now we're starting to move towards freaking Professor Means. I fucking knew it. This goddamn old man. He was out there doing shit. Getting down and dirty.
Okay, Mr. O'Connor, let's have you testify again, but this time don't spare any details.
You got it. I'll repeat it as many times as you'd like. I mean, my ingenious escape act warrants repeating, considering I'm the real killer. So I see. So by doing this, though, we are getting new bits of information that's going to show that it couldn't have just been Juniper. In his own weird way, he is helping.
All I really care about is whether that seat was empty or not.
The second floor was deserted. Why won't you believe me? It's true, I tell you. Okay, shocked and angry. I went out through the back door without anyone noticing. Then all I had to do was go through the empty audio control room. He's upset there.
Got it!
He's so freaked out there.
I detected powerful sadness and fear right after you said this part. It's as if you said something you shouldn't have.
What's wrong with you? You shouldn't reveal a person's inner feelings for all to see. You're the one who asked me to do this!
Mr. O'Connor, it's you who's revealing your inner emotions by the way you speak. Plus, I have a good idea about why you're feeling sad.
You're a horrible person. Can't you just leave me be?
You said you went through the empty audio control room. But that's not true, is it? There was someone who returned from there once Professor Means finished his speech. And that someone who was in the audio control room was...
Must've been Juniper, right?
Take that!
I know you realized there was a problem with your statement as you were saying it. That's why you felt it so uneasy. If the audio control room really was empty, that would mean Miss Woods was roaming around the campus. Mr. O'Connor, if you really want to protect Miss Woods, just tell the truth. You believe in her. Revealing the truth is the same as protecting her.
Juniper's innocent. That's the truth. But in this dark age of the law, The truth can be easily twisted to serve anyone's needs. In the end, it's just by the means. Your only choice is to fight back with lies. Oh, here we go.
His heart won't hold out under this battle between truth and lies. Is there something I could do to make him recant his false testimony?
I fear nothing now that I have lost everything. Go ahead, Prosecutor Blackwell. Cut me down if you wish. Well, if you insist. Huh. Thought you'd never ask. With you gone, we may slowly proceed to a verdict. Now, die! Oh, here we go! I'm free! Yeah! Oh, why do we care anymore? He broke out of shackles again! I'm free! Time to slay all.
I don't want to be the poor accountant down at the attention center.
Hugh O'Connor, in the deference to your valor, I will limit your suffering with one clean blow. Now, die! Damn it, I want to see him literally just slice somebody's head off with his fucking fingers. You know how dope that would be? Oh, fucking epic! Blood just goes everywhere, shoots out into the audience. Like, oh my god! Yes, there you go, Nico. That's just why this game's rated M.
Could you wait just one moment before you cut him down?
Silence, no! Do not come between me and samurai and his foes like Stono. Ah!
Never learned about this in law school!
Careful, prosecutor. Remember that shocking experience you had last time?
Huh. Very well, Golden Boy may live. For now. Wait, what? What shocking experience? What are we talking about?
Enough already!
Being shot by, Fulbright.
Enough already, Mr. O'Connor. Miss Woods would never want you to protect her this way. She values the friendship between the three of you more than anything.
Objection! That's where you're wrong. She doesn't feel anything from me now. What does it matter anymore? I might as well tell you everything. This is, no doubt, news to you. But I am not and never was a genius.
Sorry, but I already fucking knew that. Duh! You bought your grades, dumbass!
Me too.
And don't forget me! Oh, in all fairness, it was pretty fucking obvious. I mean, come on. You a genius? Oh my god! Can you believe the shit coming out of his mouth, Kamina? I do. Oh my god, what a dumbass. Oh god, this guy fucking kills me. No, seriously, he's fucking killing me. Kill him, Blackwell. Okay. Ah!
I thought he was a genius at first, but...
That stuff he said was crazy. You're a genius? Well, I didn't vote for you. No need to rub it in. Just shut it up and listen. It all started several days ago. I accidentally learned that my parents have been paying good money for my grades. But that's bribery!
So the bribery wasn't Hugh's idea.
All of my perfect score was the product of cold hard cash, not genius. Even worse, when I confronted my parents about it over the phone. Oh. That's when Juniper walked in. Juniper overheard me. Oh my! What a terrible misunderstanding! I've been living a lie. I don't know what else there is to say. I'm no genius. I'm completely worthless. I suck! A perfect 0. Dead.
Hugh?
Even so, I still wanted to make it up to Juniper for disappointing her like that. That's why I wanted to clear her name by pinning the blame on me. I mean, she probably hates me now, so it'd be a relief for her to see me locked away.
If you were trying to help her, then why did you testify against her?
The ones who told me to tell the truth yesterday. So I thought if I did, it would help her.
He wasn't trying to provoke us?
It's like us, we seriously misunderstood him in more ways than one.
I guess, but couldn't he see how it wasn't helping? There was like a number of times before where he's like, I'm gonna pound my gavel and just go to jail. Because the shit you were saying, dude. How does that make any dumb sense? I told you, I'm a fucking idiot. What can I say? Goddamn right you are.
At the detention center yesterday, Junie was in tears when she opened up to me. But the truth is, the friendship between the three of them is still rock solid! Rock hard! There was something that could help me prove that to Hugh. Remember, your tattoo butt cheek!
We even have a proof of our friendship. Yes. Tattoo on each of our butt cheeks. Come on, show it! I demand you moon everybody, man. Yeah, as long as the friendship lasts.
You bet we'll be carrying them around.
I know. What about that proof of friendship they mentioned? Show it to me! I wonder where or what it is.
I didn't buy it. I didn't buy it. Oh, that. I guess. It's a handmade. There's only one like it in the world. There's only one. Then what about the other friends? Do they not each have one?
Maybe it's... No, that's definitely it. That band around his neck. My God! Mr. O'Connor, that band around your neck. That's your proof of friendship, isn't it?
Proof of friendship? Who'll be friends with this stupid idiot? Is that anything like a proof of purchase barcode?
In court, evidence is everything. That's why the three friends created friendship bands. It's the evidence that proves their friendship.
Oh, how very interesting. And chic.
If they have doubts about their friendship, they can look to their proof they have on hand. That's why Mr. O'Connor hand always goes to his neck when he is pressured. It proves he still has feelings of friendship towards the other two.
Doesn't matter if I wear it, if those two.
Objection! Blah! But they feel the same way too. I know they wear their friendship band somewhere.
I got my wrapped around my dick, bro.
What?
I'm sorry, that's that actually happening.
Judy and Robin both feel the same as Hugh. I just know it. Everything Hugh has said leads me to believe that. In fact, he may also have told me that the others wear their proof of friendship.
Where they're easy to touch, where they're hard to spot. They aren't wearing them now. Where they're hard to spot.
Oh, I know. They must wear them in places they are difficult to see.
Really? And where might they be?
How about around the belly button or on the soles of their feet? That would be hard to see.
How could they wear their friendship bands there? Around their legs? I don't know.
Oh, right.
That's right, you're wrong.
Well, at least I didn't lose any points for it.
Oh, where they're easy to touch. So they, when they're in trouble.
All I have to do is think back to their testimonies. Ready?
Oh.
Miss Newman holds her arm when pressured.
Oh.
And Miss Woods holds her wrist.
My God, fucking friendship is power.
I know Miss Woods very well. She would never abandon her friendship with you over something like this. And taking the blame for her will only succeed in making her terribly sad.
Huh.
Robin, those bands of friendship that you made, just for the three of us. You may have forgotten about them, but not me.
Hugh!
Yes.
Hey, Hugh!
And to think, I should have known better than to doubt my best friends.
That's not the voice I'd expect to come out of his mouth. Aww. It sounded like a Tarzan call initially. Hi. I didn't kill anyone. I didn't have a body double. I didn't move the body. I didn't even see it. It may look like I'm speed reading. Zen in the art of mastering the bar exam, but I haven't read a single word.
Well, you could have fooled me. In fact, you did. I really thought he was reading that book.
Hugh.
So, Miss Sykes, I place my trust in you.
Blah. I'm going to save Judy. So yes, you can place your trust in me.
Then am I to understand that the witness is recanting his confession yet again?
Yes.